Speaking of work, oh my God, this next headline here on the Anything Show, we all have probably encountered at least one rude or toxic coworker. A study on rudeness at work found that 70% of workers have experienced rudeness, but only 16% of workplace relationships are rude or toxic. Now, Andrew, you tell me that you have a story, and I knew you had a story even before you told me that you had a story.
Yes, this one, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, okay, I just literally in the last 3 weeks went from one career move to the other. I was working in sexual health, and now I'm completely in the opposite spectrum, working as an orthodontic tech, because somebody who was incredibly terrible at my previous job, who's now being fired because of how they treated people.
Wow. Can you divulge more information on how they treated you, how they treated other people?
So one of the things that occurred, there was a downsizing in the clinic that I was working in, and they proposed it because it had to do with budget cuts. The person who made these cuts then decided to have a massive meeting with all the staff and say, certain employees are no longer going to be a part of the company. And all of the employees that were let go at that point were black. Ooh. And he did this while wearing a Black Lives Matter T-shirt.
Wow. How sensitive this guy is, clearly.
Mm-hmm. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that has happened, but he was probably the most toxic person I've ever worked with. Outside of that, what I did was one of the best jobs ever.
Okay.